Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're ARMY, get ready, because over the past few days social media timelines, TikTok, Twitter/X, Instagram, all of it, have been completely taken over by one name, Jimin from BTS. Not just once, but repeatedly across 2 nights in a row, the member nicknamed Machi managed to make tens of thousands of netizens stop scrolling and jump straight into the frenzy. So the question is, what actually happened in Baltimore? Why did these Jimin moments go so viral? And why did ARMY's reaction get this intense? In this video, we're breaking down every single Jimin moment from BTS's 2-night concert run in Baltimore. From the ones that had everyone cracking up, to the ones that made fans melt, to the ones that left ARMY feeling emotional. Don't go anywhere, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more BTS updates. Let's get right into it. Before we dive into the viral moments, let's set the context first. Right now, BTS is in the middle of their massive concert series called the Arirang World Tour, their first big tour as a complete group since all the members finished their mandatory military service. After previously delivering 2 hugely successful nights at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, where an impromptu performance of their debut track briefly stole the spotlight, the tour then moved on to its next stop, Baltimore, specifically at M&T Bank Stadium, on August 10th and 11th, 2026. This made the stop especially special, since it marked BTS's first ever concert in Baltimore. No surprise, then, that all 7 members went all out across both nights. A stadium usually reserved for American football games turned into a sea of purple, packed with ARMY lightsticks glowing in unison. Out of everything that happened across those 2 nights, several moments involving Jimin specifically got clipped, re-uploaded, and within hours had racked up millions of views across platforms. Let's break them down one by one. The first moment that caused a stir happened on the second night, aka Baltimore Day 2. Here's how it went. In between performances, as usual, the BTS members had a casual chat session with the crowd, what ARMY calls a ment, short for a comment or interaction segment. During this segment, Jimin was talking about how much he was enjoying the Baltimore atmosphere that night. But somehow, in his excitement, Jimin actually ran out of words. Instead of finishing his sentence, he spontaneously switched to expressing his feelings through hand gestures and facial expressions, a kind of improvised sign language he made up on the spot, without saying a word. Picture it. He went completely silent, just using gestures, as if he were trying to convey something so big that regular words couldn't capture it. This naturally sent the stadium into laughter, and to make it even funnier, the translator on stage tried to guess and put Jimin's gestures into words. Once the translator finished speaking, Jimin immediately nodded in agreement, as if to say that was exactly what he meant. Clips of this moment were quickly posted by various fan accounts on Twitter and TikTok under titles like Jimin's funny silent language, and within a short time the video was flooded with comments from ARMY around the world. Many called it one of the cutest moments of the entire Arirang World Tour so far, with some even naming it their favorite moment from the whole Baltimore Day 2 show. Interestingly, this moment also proved that Jimin's chemistry with the audience doesn't need perfect words. It's often these spontaneous, slightly messy moments that stick with fans the most, because they feel natural and genuine, not something rehearsed or prepared in advance. The next viral moment came from Baltimore Day 1, specifically during the performance of BTS's older track, Boy in Love. This song is known as one of BTS's early-era tracks, famous for its energetic and aggressive choreography. In the middle of the performance, Jimin did something that made the front rows of the crowd erupt into screams. He splashed water toward the audience. The moment was caught clearly from multiple angles by fans' phone cameras, and the clip spread quickly with captions like, "Jimin splashed water during Boy in Love, Baltimore Day 1. For those familiar with BTS's concert culture, this kind of moment isn't exactly new. Several members are known for engaging in light physical interaction with fans in the front rows, whether it's throwing towels, splashing water, or high fives. Still, this particular water splash clip from Jimin became one of the most widely shared moments from the first Baltimore night. Reactions on social media varied. Some fans were thrilled, treating being splashed directly by Jimin as a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Others joked that they'd stand in the front row specifically hoping to get splashed by a BTS member. Either way, this short, just a few seconds moment managed to spark its own wave of excitement, both among fans who were there and those watching through recordings afterward. Beyond the spontaneous, funny moments, there was also a moment that showcased another side of Jimin's popularity on the Baltimore stage, when he became the center of the crowd's attention during a group performance. This happened during the concert's second act, which opened with the song 2.0, a hip-hop-flavored track driven by a heavy trap beat that, according to several reviews, brought BTS's hip-hop roots back to the forefront. In this segment, all 7 members performed in tight, synchronized choreography, while still giving each other room to stand out individually. According to several outlets that covered the concert live, out of all 7 members, Jimin received the loudest cheers from the crowd that night. This moment carried straight into the next song, Mic Drop, where army lightsticks throughout the stadium changed color in unison, from green to red to golden yellow, creating a visual that, according to many who were there, made the entire stadium feel like it was shaking. This loudest cheers for Jimin moment was later widely discussed across various K-pop forums and fan threads, with many fans analyzing the video frame by frame, trying to catch Jimin's expression as he realized just how big the crowd's response was that night. Many took it as proof that Jimin's individual popularity among American audiences remains extremely high, even amid a full group comeback after the members' military service. That night's concert also closed with a performance of Fire, which, according to reviews, was packed with pyrotechnics on stage and ended with a stadium-wide sing-along, plus BTS leading a 100-yard march around the stadium floor, a closing that several attendees described as deeply emotional, especially given it was BTS's first ever concert in the city of Baltimore. One of the most talked about moments actually came at the very end of the show, during the ending minute, the segment where members share their closing words before finally leaving the stage. During this segment, Jimin and Jungkook appeared extremely close and kept giggling throughout. Fans who were present described the atmosphere as warm and personal, as if the two of them were genuinely soaking in the moment together without any pressure. Making the moment even sweeter, Jungkook expressed, in a joking tone, that he wasn't quite ready to leave Baltimore yet, as if wishing the concert could go on a little longer. This bonding moment between Jimin and Jungkook, often referred to by fans using the term jhope, quickly became one of the most widely reshared clips from the second Baltimore night, with many commenting on how childish and endearing their interaction is whenever the two are near each other. For longtime fans, moments like this feel especially special, as they're reminiscent of the closeness between Jimin and Jungkook that's been visible since BTS's early debut days, now appearing just as natural again after the members spent time apart during their military service. Now let's dig a little deeper. Why do small moments like these end up causing this much of a stir on social media? First, it's about timing. Baltimore is a brand new city for BTS, one they'd never performed a concert in before. That first time, energy makes every small moment feel more special, both for the members and for the audience. Second, it's the comeback factor. This is BTS's first major tour as a complete group since all members finished their mandatory military service. So it makes sense that every little thing the members do, including Jimin, gets more intense attention than usual. ARMY worldwide had been waiting a long time to see this kind of natural interaction between the members again. Third, BTS's fandom culture is known for being extremely active when it comes to documenting every detail of a concert. Almost every corner of the stadium gets recorded by fans, and clips get edited, captioned, and reposted within minutes of happening. That's what allows even the smallest moments, a facial expression, a hand gesture, a 2-second interaction, to spread around the world before the concert has even ended. And finally, of course, there's Jimin's own personal charisma. Since debut, Jimin has been known as one of the most expressive and warm members when it comes to interacting with the crowd. That combination of funny, endearing, and emotional qualities is exactly what gives almost all of his moments the potential to go viral. Reactions from the ARMY community have been varied, but mostly filled with affection and emotion. Many fans commented that these moments reminded them just how special it is to watch all 7 members perform together again after being apart for so long. Others focused on the tiny details, like Jimin's expression when he heard the crowd's cheers, or the way he interacted with Jungkook at every opportunity. Across various K-pop discussion forums, dedicated threads popped up collecting every viral moment from the 2 Baltimore nights, complete with video timestamps and in-depth analysis of how other members reacted to those moments. Some fan accounts even put together special compilations titled something like Jimin Baltimore Moments, which racked up hundreds of thousands to millions of views within just a few days. This phenomenon once again highlights just how large and active BTS's fanbase, especially ARMY, is when it comes to responding to and documenting every detail of their favorite group's journey. So there you have it, guys, a full rundown of the Jimin moments that shook the internet over BTS's 2-night concert run in Baltimore. From the improvised sign language that had everyone laughing, to the water splash that sent fans into a frenzy, to the loudest cheers of the night during 2.0 and mic drop, to the warm moment shared with Jungkook at the very end of the show. All of these moments once again prove that every little detail from the Arirang World Tour journey manages to capture the world's attention, especially when Jimin is involved. For those of you wondering, the tour is still continuing on to more cities, so there's a good chance more viral moments from other BTS members are coming too. If you want to stay updated on how this tour unfolds, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment below. Which moment from today's video was your favorite? Thanks so much for watching all the way through. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.